Most people spend months building a SaaS nobody wants. I go from idea on Monday to published product with a real customer by Friday, using Claude Code and a template that does 80% of the heavy lifting. I've sold multiple SaaS businesses for 6 figures, and here is the exact process. You've always wanted to build a SaaS, but you just never got there. Well, this is the playbook for doing it 80% faster than any other process out there. First, we set up Claude, and we will use that with VS Code. Next, we'll import the boilerplate, and this is key to it because most of the work is already done for us. Then we hook up our authentication database. Then we build the idea part. This is what makes your SaaS unique. Finish the product and get customers. But now let me explain what a boilerplate is. A boilerplate is a pre-built starting point. All of the boring stuff every SaaS needs is mostly done. User accounts, payments, storage, emails, API routes, and navigation. Foundation is built so you can skip straight to the building part, which is actually your idea, much faster. All right, we want to install Claude Code. And to do that, just go to Google and type in Claude Code install. Just click on the first link. And then what we want to do is get this PowerShell command. So just copy it. And then we want to open up PowerShell. Once you have PowerShell open, just paste in the command we got, hit enter on that, and let Claude install. And then all you need to do at the prompt is type in Claude, enter, and Claude will open up. Now, we're not going to spend a lot of time actually in the Claude Code terminal, but I do want you to make sure you've got the front-end design skill installed. And to do that, just hit the /, and you can see you've got find skills here. So I'm just going to hit enter on that. And it'll ask, what kind of skill or capacity are you looking for? So I'm going to type in front-end design. So you can see the list of front-end design skills. It's returned. Now, the first one here, this is the one you want installed. As you can see down here a bit further, it says I already have it installed, so I don't have to do it. But it says, would you like me to install any of the others? For you, if you don't have the front-end installed, just ask it to install it and you're done, and we can move to the next step. Now we need to install VS Code, and this is where we're going to build and manage our project. It's an IDE, which is an integrated development environment. So just click on VS Code in the Google search. You can download it for Windows, or if you click on other platforms, you can download it for Mac or whatever you like. So you've got VS Code installed. Now you need to open a project folder. I would recommend just create a folder on your local drive and then just go to open folder and open it. Now I've created a new folder here. You can see it's called 242 Fast Build. Once that's done, we can actually install the Claude Code extension. So if I go to extensions here, you can see I've got 2 extensions installed. The one you want is this one here, Claude Code for VS Code. To find it, you just search it in the marketplace, install it, and then we can move on. Next step, just head up to the top and click on Open Chat. And then you can click on Claude Code and you get this interface. If you're using it for the first time, it will ask you to authenticate it with your paid Claude account. All right, to do this next part, you do need a GitHub account. So if you don't have one, just head to github.com, create an account. It's totally free. And basically what we're going to be doing next is taking a copy of this base boilerplate and creating our own code base and repository in our new GitHub account. And then we can start modifying it to make it our own. So over in my school community, what I need to do is copy this command here. So back over in VS Code, you just go up to Terminal, New Terminal. I'll paste in that command we copied, and it's going to create an entire file structure for this new repository called My SaaS. So if I hit this, we should see it start to process. It's found the repository. It's created a new one in my GitHub account. And you can see over in the left, the files should be starting to appear. Now that we have this code base, we can actually run this application and see it. We are 80% of the way there. From this point onwards, we're basically going to be using Claude Code. So the first thing I'm going to ask is, how do I run this application? And it's going to most likely provide a command that will run the app locally, and then we can take a look. Okay, so I'm just going to change directory into the My SaaS folder. And then it's telling us to run p npm dev. And the app is loading up on localhost 3000, so I should be able to open that and we can check it out. All right, so here is our application. So we've got the hero section, how it works, everything you need to rank, loved by content teams, all the standard stuff you'd expect to see on a SaaS homepage, including the pricing tables, FAQ. Now let's move on to hooking up the authentication. All right, to handle our authentication in our database, we're going to use Firebase, and the reason for that is that its free tier is very generous. And once you've created a Firebase account, you just click on Create a Project, give it a name, hit Continue, disable that, and create the project. And within a minute or two, Firebase will have spun up this project. All right, that's finished. Just hit Continue, add an app, do a web, go with the standard name. We don't need hosting. Now, once you've done that, it's going to give you all these configuration keys. You just want to hit copy on that. And we're going to give that to Claude. And Claude will know what to do with this because there's an MD file in the repo that provides that guidance and instruction. So if we go back to VS Code and I just paste in all those codes, we can watch what happens. Now, what it's telling us now is in the Firebase console, you need to go to Project Settings, Service Account, and generate a new private key. So we will do that, and it also says to add the email password for authentication and also create a Firestore database. We'll do that now. So following Claude's instructions, when Project Settings, Service Accounts, we can generate the new key, and it has been stored in a JSON file, which I'll copy in a moment. Next, it said to activate the authentication. So just go to Security, Authentication, Get Started, and then we'll just add email password and enable it, hit Save. And it also asks to set up the database. So if you go to Database and Storage, go to Database, create a database, Next. We'll start in production mode, why not? All right, so all I need to do now is give that private key back to Claude and let it know that the authentication and the database is set up, and it will handle the rest. So that JSON file that contained the service account looks something like this. It's going to be blurred out, but it's huge. You get the idea. All I've done here is copy it. I pasted it into Claude and it processed it. And now it's saying, okay, the authentication's done. The Firestore database is done. And next, because it's got this Claude MD file built into the boilerplate repo, it says, hey, next, you should set up Stripe. We're not going to do that just yet. Let's go and have a look at the authentication. All right, with a bit of luck, we can sign up. So I've just entered in test@desk.com and a password and confirmed that, agree to that. Let's go. And there you go. We are logged into our app. In around 10 minutes, we've been able to get fully set up with Claude Code, create a VS Code account, and copy that boilerplate, add our authentication, add our database. So one of the big advantages of using a boilerplate with a built-in instruction manual, if you like, to build a SaaS, is that we can actually get it to guide us. And what I mean by that is I can just ask Claude, what do I need to do to finish off this SaaS? All right, so as you can see, Claude's come back with a list of the things we need to do. What's already done, we don't need to go through that, and what needs to be built. So the high priority, medium priority, and then it's got the low priority items. So if I want to get started on this, I can just say, okay, let's go with the high priority and work from there, and Claude will take us through it. It's got the Claude.md document, which is guiding the complete flow to build this SaaS out, which is perfect for a beginner. And that's perfect if we want to build this SEO content generating tool. But what if we want to make, say, a YouTube research tool? Well, the first thing I want to do is check that front-end design skill is available here in VS Code in the Claude chat. And to do that, we just want to click on this slash to get the slash command up, /, and I'll put in find skills. Now, it'll probably ask what skills would I like, but what I want to ask it is what skills do I have? And it's returned back the skills that I actually know I have. We've got the front-end design skill, we've got the find skills skill, and we have an SEO audit skill. So now that I know I have this, what I'm going to do is give Claude a prompt to convert this app from an SEO content machine into a YouTube research tool. Now, out of the box, this SaaS has some really cool features. And what I mean by it's got some cool inbuilt stuff, if you click on this little icon here, you can instantly go to a light theme. You can be set to whatever the system is, or you can just hard code it dark. So it's got these inbuilt things that you don't have to worry about. But now let's give Claude a new prompt to update this to our new application. So our new app is going to be called TubeLens. And this is the prompt that I am going to give Claude, and it's going to go away, research the best landing pages in the YouTube research space, come back, give us a plan of how it's going to do it, and then it will actually execute on that. So back over in Claude Code, we just want to change this to plan mode because we want to get it to come back to us with what it's intending to do so we can check it before it builds it. So now I'm going to paste the prompt in from the notes we had. There we go. All right, let's see what it does. Okay, so Claude has come back with a plan. It's got a very high-level summary here in the chat window, but it's also created this markdown file with the full detailed plan, and you can see it here in the window. So the user wants to transform Blog AI into a new application called TubeLens, and it's run through all the components on the landing page that it needs to update for starters, and what the plan is in terms of modifying it. So for now, I'm just going to say, let's proceed with the implementation and we'll take a look at what it's come up with. Okay, so Claude has finished our rebuild for our new app TubeLens, and you can see it's got a summary here of what has changed, the brand, the theme, the hero, the features, etc. The real test is to open it up and take a look. So here it is. This is our updated app. It's now called TubeLens. It's looking pretty good. It's kept the light and the dark. We can probably see the light theme. Go back to the dark theme, how it works, everything you need to grow, etc. So the point of this is to show you how you can quickly modify the boilerplate MVP build into your own app. The next step is ask Claude to plan out the protected pages behind the paywall to build the functionality that you want. Now, if you'd like to check out what a finished product looks like following this process, check out My Studio. This app was built using the same way, and it actually helps users find content that viewers want to watch within their niche. Well, you either have organic traffic or paid traffic. I personally use organic traffic. I have a YouTube channel, and a lot of that traffic comes from there. But before I had a YouTube channel, this is what I did. I would launch my product hunt. It gets a lot of visibility. If you have a small network, you can get people to come in, drop comments, reviews, posts, and that type of thing, and you will likely pick up a couple of sales initially from Product Hunt. You can also post your SaaS launch on YouNeed. It's totally free. I've used the free method and it's worked fantastic. If you have a new product or a tool, you can add it to Hacker News Show, and if it gets upvoted, it can get massive traffic. If building with Claude Code really interests you and you would like to learn how to build a SaaS or really cool websites, automations, make sure you click the first link in the description and join my free community. There's going to be details on how you can access the boilerplate and build the SaaS MVP like I showed in this video.